Welcome to the Outer Banks, North Carolina. For this trip I wanted to get a hotel that was right on the water because it's so important to me when I'm at the beach to be able to go to the beach as easily as possible. This hotel was a little expensive for my price range. It was about $100 a night, but with that amount I get a lot of amenities. We get this balcony which has a partial side view of the ocean. We get a southern breakfast. My favorite thing about southern breakfasts is there's always a biscuit. I love biscuits. And a hot tub, indoor-outdoor swimming pool, beach towels, cookies. It has a lot of things that make it worth it. Supposed to rain today, so we're trying to get as much of the beach as we can. As we thought, it ended up raining and it's all wet now, but we're gonna get some lunch at this local place that has seafood. It has over 1,000 reviews on Google, so I'm hoping it's good. Oh, I'm so hungry. It's in Oh my god, I like clams. Yeah, ready for a seafood feast? That was so much food. Like, the oysters were really good. I love oysters the best, and the scallops were huge and juicy. But it was way too much food. But even though it was too much food, we're gonna finish off our lunch with a little bit of key lime pie. So we tried to go to Duck Donuts yesterday, but it was closed, and now we have the idea that we want a Duck Donut so bad now, so we're going to one here. Definitely the best donuts are the fresh donuts. Oh my god. Oh my god. So good. It's hot and moist. Oh. Even though it's pretty rainy right now, we decided to make a stop at Jockey Ridge State Park. So far the rain's not coming down, and we're taking a look. Jockey Ridge State Park is this giant sand dune that you can climb to the top of with all the donuts and seafood, fried seafood and key lime pie I had. It's going to be tough going to the top of that steep looking hill, but I'm going to go for it. Keep going to different candy stores. They have so many candy stores here and fudge and nuts, and we just love it. They have all these beautiful little tiny painted seashells that you could buy. And I kind of want to get a bag of them just because they're so nice. Continuing our seafood day at a place called Dirty Dick's, which is like famous for crab. So we're going to have crab for dinner. I quickly learned that OBX stands for Outer Banks, which is the strip of land we're on just off the coast of North Carolina. And I thought it would be more dead here because it's, you know, November and it's kind of cold, although it's not that cold, but actually the shoulder season here is sort of perfect to visit because there are people, but it's not super crowded. And none of the restaurants and places are closed for the off season yet. Today, and we took a long walk from our hotel down to Janette Pier, and there's a house here at the beginning of the pier that you can see some aquarium with some fish from the water, and you can pay $2 to sightsee on the pier. Turbines make a crazy sound. Sounds like whales or something. I've never been this close to a wind turbine before. It's really neat.
Sounds like a black hole.
awesome thing to see in the Outer Banks is the Wright Brothers Memorial. They have replicas of the original Wright flyer, which flew in 1903, and they have statues of the first flight, and they've marked off the original points where the first flights were done. So I'm now in front of a replica of the original 1903 Wright flyer, which the Wright brothers used to perform what is held to believe the first flight. And there's a lot of people who are rumored to be the first in flight, including someone from Brazil and a guy from Connecticut named Gustav Whitehead. But the Wright brothers are widely accepted to be the first in flight, and they did a really good job developing the technology, like the wing technology and the engine technology, and I think they definitely deserve the notoriety they get. This is the spot where the first flight actually took off in 1903. There's a rail here where the plane sped up, and it took off from this rock right here, and there were 4 first flights, and you can barely see 4 stones behind me, with the furthest flight being at that very last stone. Can't go to North Carolina without getting some barbecue. This one has a pretty good rating, so I'm excited to see what they have. My favorite barbecue is brisket. This is a good one. But I think the money goes to help the wildlife in the ocean. Let's do it one more time.